So here's a game you probably played if you grew up in the 90s, whether you owned a Sony PlayStation 1 or a Sega Saturn. Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. But did you know that originally this game started out as a Yoshi game? Yes, it's true. So here's the facts that we know about that. So, Argonaut Games, who is best known for their development of the first Star Fox game for Super Nintendo, was going to pitch an idea for a 3D platformer involving Nintendo's very own Yoshi. And, of course, that sounds like an interesting concept. So, eventually, after not too long after creating the idea, a mock-up of the game was created and presented to Nintendo. And what were the end results? Well, Nintendo absolutely hated it. So they went off and created their own game, trying to find a character similar to Yoshi, and they came up with a crocodile and named him Croc. And development of the game continued for the Sony PlayStation and Sega Saturn, the two main competitors to what was then Nintendo's Nintendo 64, and considering their previous console was still on the market, Super Nintendo. And guess what? It was basically one of the most successful games Argonaut ever released. It was even more successful than Star Fox. The game would go on to basically sell 3 million copies and spawn a sequel. Not only that, with the help of Fox under the Fox Interactive brand, which of course if you grew up at the time, you probably know, Fox Interactive, they made some pretty awesome games. But it helped a lot that they advertised the game via trailer through several of their VHS releases in 1997. It was the type of games that fans really loved, and it was basically one of the greatest, not quite the greatest, but one of the greatest selling games, one of many, I should say, for the Sony PlayStation. I also forgot to mention it had a Windows 95 release. I really forgot that, but the game was really successful. So it begs the question, what would a Yoshi game like this, what would it have looked like? Would it have been similar to Super Mario 64, or would it have been completely different? So tell us down in the comments, I got that mixed up. Tell us in the comments down below what you think a Yoshi game would have been like if Nintendo gave Argonaut the okay to continue it. Tell us what you think it would be like. So that is our episode. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell if you want notifications of when we do more awesome videos, and until next time, I'll see ya.